Lavi's like, wait, we can share abilities? 2 Lavis!
Oh, God.
Hey, Luna, look! Look! It's your best night! Boom!
Stop.
As we head off into the unknown, never knowing where our journey goes. We struggled hard to get this far, and now's our time to reach the stars. The future may seem bleak and dark, but I know the light within our hearts will shine the way for us to start. The road to victory, together united we will succeed. This dream of ours will never die. No matter what, we'll be ready to fight. The path ahead is clear enough for me. As we head down the road to victory. Pokemon! この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Let's go to the lounge.
That's fine. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright, you guys head back to the lounge. I'm gonna go ahead and put you
Except we're
there.
gonna cross paths along the way. We can update each other.
Hey! Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Lavi, Luna, and Kiiza are coming out. Meanwhile, Jade, Plaid, and Amber are walking down the hall, rather pleased with themselves. As you guys are crossing paths, you relay information that Kiiza and her party may have gotten trashed and attacked Landorus. Landorus is on the fence.
Yeah, and then we found, we just got back from Lugia's room and, well, we tried kind of a little bit of a side thing that happened, just so you know, and, then we found this letter, so, there.
Oh, she got a letter too?
Yeah, I know, weird, because, like, you guys were led to the pool by a letter that you can't find. No, but did the writing look like this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
it did. Yes, it did.
Great.
So wait, someone
actually,
wanted
yeah,
to get...
Let's observe the letter a bit more. Is there anything else we can observe from it?
That means the original letter was intended for me.
Yeah, no, I think somebody was trying to get you two to fight or something, because, like, if Tapu Fini is, in bad condition, then maybe somebody was actually after
True, but-
Lugia and you two.
Well then, why was Tapu Fini in the pool? Maybe did Tapu Fini get a letter?
That's what I'm thinking, but if she's unconscious, we can't question her. so.
My sister didn't say anything about a letter.
No, it seems that, this is Kiiza speaking up, by the way, because my female voices are, yeah. No, when your sister mentioned things, like, Tapu Fini seemed to be a completely different thing.
So maybe they don't connect then.
They might
maybe
not, but we don't
could-
know until...
I mean,
Wait,
Tapu
I'm
Fini
not-
could have just been a total accident being there. Sounds like someone wanted to get Lugia and I into the pool.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, I use proper semantics. I use I last. Luna!
Can I observe?
Proper semantics.
Can I observe the letter more?
Yeah, do a perception check on the letter. Luna, from what you remember last night, you do recall that this is extremely similar handwriting. Based on what Jade has told you, that this is like really expensive parchment with like that sort of thing. It's more than likely that you would need some kind of human connection in order to even get a hold of this. Like, just a Pokemon wouldn't be able to do it. So you start thinking, who are the humans here that are not your direct allies?
Oh, the one that was with the Meloetta.
Oh, no. Bessie.
Yeah.
This guy.
Which guy are you
This
pointing
guy?
to?
Bessie L.
The guy with the pink coat and
Yeah, him.
yeah.
We know nothing about this guy.
By the way, Kiiza, Luna, and Amber have used some resolve points. Do you want it all back for just 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You're all at full resolve.
Thank you.
What is our resolve right now, Chad? It's at 32. All right, 32 minus 4 for healing the party
28.
right now. So 28.
No, it was at 36.
Was it
With
36?
recovered. Yeah. So yeah.
It's now at 32. Okay, okay.
Okay, well, Jade, I think you should go find that guy in Mellow. I gotta go. We gotta go help my sister because she's stuck in that room.
Actually, this would be perfect. Kiiza sticks up. I can purify. Like I can purify water, and I'm really good at medicine. Maybe I can.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe I can. Woo, maybe I can make up for.
Too bad you didn't. Too bad you didn't purify that hair of the dog you had last night, eh? Eh?
All right. You know what? Let's keep in contact. And Kiiza pulls off two pieces of her hair, throws them on the ground like little slimes from an RPG.
Oh,
and
cute.
she then forms some hand seals.
I didn't know she can do that. Oh, cool.
That is neat. Oh wow. Perfect.
She said, "Okay, so that cost her 3 resolve."
That's an awesome ninja skill.
And yeah, she's got double team. She can team up with other party members.
Or do we need 3?
Well, you never know. I wanted to save this for Takoa. She smiles a little bit, but one can go with
Nice.
Jade. One can go with Jade, and then one can go with us. And if we need a distraction, we got it.
Okay, sure.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Works for me.
Hey, Naruto reference. How many advantage rolls do we have, by the way?
Too
Like
many!
5. Like 5 or 6.
All right, you guys go and so Team Jade. All right, here's the new thing now. Since Team Jade has a lead on the paper, what do you want to do? Since you've kind of pointed it down to Vessi, do you still want to investigate the paper, or do you want to look at something else?
I think we should investigate the paper and try to like start questioning humans. That would be.
Well, either way, we can decide on our way. Kiiza points out, and you guys start walking over. All right, so now
Okay.
it's Lavi, Kiiza, and Luna.
Okay. So what did we get out of that then? What did our session conclude on?
I'm trying to think. There's no evidence yet, but you've got a lot of clues.
Yeah.
Last time earlier, I probably gave evidence too quickly to Solana's team. That was kind of circumstantial at best. So, yeah, I probably gave it too early.
Okay.
Kiiza's actually going to hide behind here.
Hey, we gotta go get Shaman, though.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Well, I mean, you can purify things, but she said there might be radiation in there. Purify radiation.
Oh, yeah, good point. I guess that's why I didn't purify Wild Colony all by myself. That would have
I
been
mean,
silly.
you could probably help with the healing once we get in there, but we need to clear the radiation, and the only ones that could do that are the Shaman.
Right. Okay. So, you guys. All right. You guys head to the cafeteria. But let's put you in a more visually interesting spot. Start asking around, looking for the shaman. It takes a little bit. Turns out they have gone back to their room. After asking around and doing some scouting, you discover where the shaman's room are. And it is right down here.
Oof.
Okay, Clone Kiiza, you go in first, because that room I do.
Clone Kiiza salutes, and the Fion there says, I apologize, but it seems that the shaman have asked not to be disturbed. Kiiza rolls her eyes and says, well, we're friends. And the Fion insists.
Okay, I'm gonna have the other Kiiza go like, "Hey, look at me over here! Look!" She's gonna dance around,
What?
and then this other one is gonna Alex Mack it under the door.
What?
Alex Mack it, you know? Is it Alex Mack? It was about the girl who got like she turns into water and she like slips under doors and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Dope. All right,
I think her
Kiiza.
name was Alex Mack. I don't think Brits would get that. But...
Yo.
Chat, let me know if I'm right about Alex Mack. Yeah, the secret rule of Alex Mack, yeah.
Kiiza slips under the door. Since that was really clever, since you were specifically using a water clone and not Kiiza herself, I'm gonna give that to you without using any of her resolve.
Cool.
All right.
Do I get an advantage too because we're a reference?
Prism's gotta be involved, sorry.
Okay.
All right.
That really shows my age, that reference.
Kiiza pops into the room, and the shaman are really surprised. Whoa! Whoa. Dude, we asked not to be... And Kiiza goes, hi! She says, I'm here to look at him. I understand he's not feeling well. And the shaman go, yeah. So, I can possibly make him better, but it'd be better if you let all of us in. We're all friends here, right? The shaman says, no, I don't know you. Okay, do you hear that out there?
David's like, do you hear that?
Do you hear that?
Oh God, Jesus, Lavi.
Hold on. Let me. That is the sound of your door about to fly in. I can make that stop right now. And
just in the background.
Sky hops on top of the desk, hides behind the little plant, and says, "Let him in." Shaman concedes, and you three can come in.
As Kiiza opens the door, Lavi's foot just flies through. Body! Oh, just.
Hi, Lavi.
Hi, Kiiza, thanks.
I take out my stylus quick out because I want to know about the radiation level.
All right.
Boom, baby! Those are my two favorite references. Every time Lavi breaks out a door, it's either going to be a Shrek reference or a Emperor's New Groove reference. One of the two. But every time he kicks a door in, that's one of the two things.
Hey, someone typed in Shrek before you said that, so do we get it?
No. Well,
I'm kidding.
it's Prism!
I'm kidding.
Well, we're banking the references, but you still need to be with Prism to lose.
Nah, I'm just annoying you now.
I'm not annoyed. I'm really not. Okay. You'll need to do a perception check. You go around the room with the Geiger counter, and it doesn't seem to react to too many things, but the closer you get to the shaman, it blips for like a half a second, but then if you directly touch the shaman, yeah, it goes off.
Well, I'm not touching it with my hands. Just touching it.
Just the styler, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do a perception check? Is that
I'm gonna do it right now. Oof. Well, I mean, I've been getting good rolls all night, so.
Yeah. All right. You scan around the room, and it actually smells really nice. It smells good. It smells good in that way that someone sprays perfume to cover up a bad smell. You smell a hint of sick.
That's so sad.
Ew.
They're like covering up the fact that he's like dying or something.
Aw.
How long has he been like this?
Sky comes over. He's been like that since we got here. Like not like in the guest rooms.
Okay.
They just kind of
don't go near him.
Yeah, they scoot around, just kind of letting you guys work. They're not actively doing anything.
Oh yeah, they're concerned about their friend. Okay. Yeah, Lavi, don't go near that. Poisons. If you touch him, I swear, I'm gonna lock you in the room with Prism.
I'm about to defy you. That was a reference.
I don't understand that reference.
I actually didn't hear it.
I said I went, shh, I'm about to defy you.
So.
I genuinely don't know that.
That is a bit more of an obscure reference, but if anyone gets that, they'll be worth it.
Okay, what skills? What skills does Kiiza? Kiiza can do her healing.
She can, she can. First, she needs to identify. She says, first, I need to identify it. I can't just, I'm.
Gotcha. Lavi, use your medicine check.
Yeah. She pays one resolve, and she looks. She holds out her hand, starts doing some swirling around, and she goes, "He's not sick with poison at all. This is not a poison."
Oh my God, Takoa got it! Nice.
Looney Tunes back in action. Really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
know it now. Now you said it, I
Wow.
know it.
What a
Yeah.
weird reference.
Yeah.
I know, it's when Bugs is in the spy car and the woman's like, do not touch enough on it. Bugs goes, shh, I'm about to fight you.
Wasn't it?
Should I do a medical? Should I do medical then?
Actually,
or no?
wait. Actually, you
Yeah.
shouldn't do a medical because can he do
I'm
it?
doing it.
All right. You examine his body, and you determine that this shaman's in pretty bad shape. You start looking it up and down. Its temperature is extremely high. It's breathing heavy. It's sweating like it doesn't sweat. It pants really heavily. It's showing the exact same symptoms as Tapu Fini.
Oh. Wait, do we know the symptoms of Tapu Fini though? 'Cause we didn't get to see it. Or was
No,
was that related?
my sister told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking bad, you guys. So whatever. Wait. So wait, is this? I wanted. So the radiation that this thing took from Wild Colony, is it affecting?
I don't think so, says Kiiza. Since she used her medicine check, I will let her put 2 and 2 together for you. She says, the shamans seem to be very, very adept at working with radiation. In fact, they've been doing it for months. This one, however, might be a little more susceptible because it's absorbed more than the others, but I suspect that whatever combination of the radiation and the poke rust that's happening is causing this.
That's right, the poke rust that's been going around.
And oh, she's really annoying. We're in. I just touched him. Wait, she's like, wait a minute. She steps over for a minute, and she does some ninja jutsus, and poof. She goes, oh, huh, I can cure poke rust. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh. Fair enough.
How did you do that for yourself?
Well, I'm made of water, and I purify water, so.
Do you think purified water will help him?
I don't know. I'm not as strong as I used to be. This might be a personal thing, but Lavi, you wanna work with me for a second?
Sure.
Okay. She comes over, she puts a hand on your head and your heart. She's like, okay, give me a deep breath. She uses her healing magic. Lavi, you can go ahead and do a medicine check on yourself.
Okay, dope.
You breathe deep, and between the two of you, you battle bond for a second. You absorb Kiiza's powers, and you seem to be fine. She goes, well, okay, that makes sense. First of all, he's a human. Second of all, we can share abilities, so that does affect things.
Okay.
Still, though, she looks at Luna. I want to inspect you real fast, if that's okay.
I was like, wait, we can share abilities? 2 Lavis!
Oh, God.
Hey, Luna, look, it's your best night. Boom!
Stop.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
We've created.
Boom! Hey Luna, 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 hey Luna.
No, that's not how that works.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
I kind of want Lavi to learn double team now so he can spar with himself.
Oh my god. This is the nightmare timeline!
Quickly, Lavi, go to Lugia now!
Alright, Luna, do a medicine check on yourself.
Medicine check, got it.
Okay, you were smart enough not to contract the poke rust. It's harder for it to infect humans, so you're good.
Okay.
You two, however, did you two touch this person? Yeah. Okay, you're not to leave the room.
You're gonna die.
And I think one of me should stay in here, because if they start rampaging, I don't want 3 shaman who've been sucking up radiation for weeks and weeks to go nuts. You know what I mean?
So now we have 2 quarantine rooms. Okay. Well, come on, Lobby. We can't stay in here. What else can we do? Can I use my skill?
What skill would you like to use?
My note skill or whatever.
Sure, go ahead, and you'll get 2 resolve for that.
Closet Gremlin 12. God, now I'm thinking of Lugia on a couch surrounded by Lavi.
I understand that reference. Do I get advantage?
I too understand that reference. Oh god, funny.
Okay. So you start noticing, essentially speaking, you know that the shaman are really, really good at containing their own radiation. unless you come into direct contact with them, you're probably going to be fine. So all you need to do is figure out a way to cure the Poke Rust. And as long as someone with Poke Rust doesn't touch these guys, it's actually even easier. So you suspect that the people in that other room are actually fine to come out.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. So I can go get my sister then.
Yep. Okay.
The only thing, usually Pokerus goes away by itself, but this is a very like abnormal thing. So we're not really sure if it's just something that goes away by itself or if.
At the very least, that quarantine room we're pretty sure we can open up now.
Okay, well at least there's that.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just if you can track the Poke Rust, just don't touch this guy here in particular. They point at the purple shaman.
Gotcha. So these guys have to be quarantined for a while.
Seems that way.
All right. I guess we'll leave one of the clones here and see if they can anything on this shaman. Go get my sister.
All right. Good job, everybody. So you have discovered that a combination of the radiation and this strain of Poke Rust will cause Pokemon to get paralyzed, poisoned, and burned, and go nuts. So you now have the evidence required to prove that you did not burn, paralyze, and poison the top of
Yay,
you.
we did it!
Yay!
Yay!
So,
Hooray!
Hey everyone, it's the Sleepy Mystic Scarlet. You know, I've changed a lot while on our road to victory. I started off as a cute, shy little church girl who would sleep through all our encounters. But thanks to your continued support, I'm now something of a divine avatar, who also happens to be a cute little church girl. Hey, you should totally support us on Patreon. If you didn't know, you can get cool rewards like monthly lore packets, or even create your own characters that can join us on our journey. Some of our series' most memorable characters actually came from our supporters on Patreon. Support us today, and maybe I'll see you on the road. Bye-bye!
This episode is brought to you by Kohath the Paladin Jellyfish Plush. Use the coupon code LCCGAME for 10% off your total order at loadingcrewcrafts.com.
alright, would you like to restore all of your resolve?
Yes, definitely.
That'll
Kiza
be...
was definitely helpful.
That is 6 resolve? 7 resolve? 4, 5? That's 6 resolve total. Alright, chat, what are we at? If we spend 6 resolve restoring everybody, where did we go?
Hey, Indy's here.
Hey, I don't know who that is.
That's the Manaphy over here.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I thought you meant
You
like in
don't.
chat. So,
Yeah,
chat, who is MVP of this? Was it Luna, who led the investigation? Kiiza with her quirky abilities? Or Lavi?
Thanks. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, bro.
Even though I
Yeah.
led the investigation and Kiza's skills really out. So.
I'm seeing Luna, I'm seeing Kiiza.
I
Everyone
ain't
but
Kiiza.
Everyone but Lavi.
Everyone
Oh,
but Lavi.
off.
Can we make sure nobody enters this room?
Oh, that's what my clone's for.
Okay, good.
Hi, she says.
Well, I just figured because she's in the room, and then somebody was like, "Hey." And...
Oh, right, I don't have Poke Rest, so I'll just hang out right here. Hi,
Okay,
buddy.
cool.
She points to the little, like, Fiona.
I think everyone's saying Kiiza.
All right. Oh! Kiiza's secret ability. I forgot I did this one. Legendary Heritage. Kiiza convinces Raikou to join the party. He becomes an ally
Ooh.
NPC.
What a great.
Nice.
That's a great one.
Wait, what happened?
Kiiza
Jesus.
Please listen.
Kiiza convinces Raikou to join the party. He becomes an ally NPC. You can now
Oh,
use
nice.
Raikou's abilities.
Cool.
Alright, and you also have an evidence point. What would you like to do with that?
Evidence point can be used again for.
To unlock an ability, or to... You can upgrade Kiiza to 10 Resolve, unlock an ability, or fix a broken character later.
I'm gonna if it's okay with you, X, I'm gonna unlock the ability for me.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Do you want your secret one, or do you want a regular one?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gritty.
You want the
I kind of
secret
want
one?
Yeah, I want the second one.
All right, you unlock Recess. Luna calls for Recess, restoring... Okay, admittedly, this ability is a lot less useful because chat is being, like, making it rain, so I'm gonna upgrade it, okay?
Okay.
Luna calls for Recess. Restore 1d6 plus 2 resolve to all party members, can be done once per phase. What I'll also do is you can bank 5 advantage rolls without Prism.
Oh, okay.
So you can use this at any... So right now, the entire group has 5 advantage rolls they can use whenever.
Nice.
And you can use that this phase.
Okay.
Yeah, since chat is making it rain, Recess is a lot less useful, because I did not expect to get like this much support. So, Scarlet, your turn.
Alrighty.
Do you guys want to give Crystal back her resolve, by the way?
How many points do we have?
Bank. We got 28 banked, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, 26?
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting conflicting results. 26. Okay, so that would bring us down to 22. And then 2 to Solana. It would actually be 20. It would actually... Because Solana's supposed to have 8 resolve at this moment. You got 20 resolve banked. Scarlet, Jesus, and Tekoa. What do?
So I'm with the evidence that I've got. I want
Oh, right, you wouldn't know about the shaman.
Chancellor.
Oh, Chancellor. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to go and directly talk to him. All right, though. Okay, Chancellor would probably be... I'm going to move Chancellor to...
More interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to just hang out in the cafeteria.
No,
the whole
no, I
time.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's funny you've been saying that each time. It's like, let's go somewhere more interesting.
Where is everyone? Oh, they're in the cafeteria.
Yeah, literally every character ever is in the
Nobody
cafeteria.
move!
You are not allowed to breathe. You only exist when the party is here. You are down here now. You can see Chancellor is sitting against this wall, along with his Drowsy and his Hypno.
Alright, would I be able to check? Being who I am, would I be able to tell the last time they went into the dream world?
The dream world.
That would be a focus check? I'm not sure. That is a really specific question, actually.
Maybe a cult?
Yeah, try a cult. Try a cult. That would work.
I'd rather do focus.
I thought it was a. I thought it was.
Or you could do
I
focus.
thought it was a.
Whatever
I
you
thought it was good for your body.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I thought it was good for your body.
X,
You know,
shut
all,
up.
all good vitamins and stuff.
You're saying
You-
silly things.
Use
You're
your
trying to
highest
say nothing.
use your highest skill, Scarlet. Whatever you feel confident in.
Yeah.
Yeah, focus. That was rubbish.
That was a bad roll.
Oh, make Tekoa fix that.
Tekoa can't fix rolls.
Oh.
26 charm
Oh, she's
That-
checking her skills. Okay.
works. Dairy. That.
You can burn. You could go into God mode and appoint a herald, but
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. So I won't be. I can't check with that. So with 7
Luna's. Oh right, Luna's secret. That's right. You have 5 advantages banked.
Oh, thank you,
Of
chat.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You could re-roll that if you want.
Thank you, Luna.
No problem.
That's better.
Hey, hey.
Damn. Okay.
There you go.
That better.
Oh, there it is.
All right. You and Tekoa and Jesus come over this way. You're kind of just watching from a distance at Tekoa's advice. You also see your other friends over here, and you've exchanged information, so you all know what they know.
Cool.
You do your thing, you close your eyes, enter the astral plane for just a second, and whoo, it is a mess in there. You've not gone into Dream World in quite some time, and the astral plane in this area is
Pikachu. What the hell?
You look around and just like it is messy. There was some shit that went down here last night, and you start looking around for specifically if these guys were around or anything like that. The last time There's no specific way to check when they were last in it, but based on what you can sense, you could tell they were here at one point.
There's no kind of like trace. Or...
There's actually quite a bit of astral energy wandering around right now.
Is there anyone there that I could...
Give me one more focus.
Ugh. You're such a tease. Okay, there you go.
Yes. Floating around, floating around in the astral plane, you see a figure, like, in the distance, looking out. Because you know that the astral plane is screwy. You fly into the astral plane, and you can see in the distance a figure floating out. As you approach it, you can tell right away that this individual is immensely injured. You start flying closer and closer, and you recognize in the distance that it's Uxie.
Uxie! Oh, damn. I want to call out to Uxie first. I don't want to just approach it.
You call out to it. Uxie, like, rotates and kind of looks into your direction and, like, stretches out like a closed palm. You can, like, your eyes kind of, like, zoom in to do that thing, and you can see its eyes are open and its face in pain.
Hey, I'm sorry. What skills do I have?
Your god thing.
You can hear
Yeah.
a faint voice. Find. You find me.
Oop.
That's what it says.
Damn. Is it possible to, with it whilst in the dream world, be able to tell where its body is?
Yeah, you rolled strong enough. It appears to be in the guest area.
Uxie is here?
In the guest area, yes.
Okay, right, so we need to find Uxie. You can
Oh,
forget about Chancellor Banal, but we need to find Uxie.
his brain's up there, but his body's somewhere else.
There
No.
it is. Wait,
Thanks,
is this
can
the
I do
yellow?
it?
Sorry, is this the yellow one?
Yeah, but that's real interesting. When you come back, you actually start to recall, because X pointed it out, you start to recall that you actually saw Uxie at breakfast. And that's really odd.
Oh yeah, yeah. I come back out of dream state and I tell Jesus and Dakota, I'm like, right, Uxie's stuck in dream world and is very injured, but I could have sworn we saw Uxie here. Fine. Something is not right.
Okay, so do we go find where we thought we saw Uxie, or do we go where you were just told Uxie was? Because this sounds way outside my realm of knowledge.
Uxie just said, find me. So I can only assume that it wants us to go to its body. Maybe I can channel with that body and find out what's going on.
Alright, let's go find it then.
All
Lucky
right.
and the Fion who's been assigned to you. The Fion who's been assigned to you does know exactly where... This one right here. It does know... It just hides in, like, your bow, whatever.
Okay.
It knows exactly where it is, and they guide you in the right direction.
Okay, let's go. They're in the cafeteria!
Alright, so this is Uxie's room. You open the door. As you walk into the room, you can feel an intense spiritual pressure hitting your chest. The room is dark and a red tinted light is filling your field of vision. The thing that catches your eyes first is Uxie floating in the center of the room, motionless.
Jesus. Scarlet kind of wouldn't think in this scenario. She'd just be like, I need to help him, and she runs in.
Alright, you dash in. Give me a focus check real quick. Not that it's going to be a problem for you.
Well, I don't know. The first one was rubbish.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, you blast past, you just juggernaut your way through the spiritual pressure, like, pushing you back. You reach Uxie in the center and reach out with your hand. The door opens, you juggernaut through it. The pressure starts spilling out into the hallway, pushing back Jesus and Takoa, completely overwhelming them. As you start running through, the red tinted light begins to, like, kind of compress inwards into Uxie, and it reacts to your motions as you get closer. You leap into the air, grab Uxie, and do a channel check.
Oh, deal. I forgot what channel is. It's D100 minus...
30. Actually, no. For you, 37.
Change
Minus
the channel.
37.
Change the channel.
Go.
Dang! Yes!
Nice.
Wow.
Nice job. All right, you reach up, grab it, pull it down. Your mind quickly jumps into the astral plane through Uxi's body. You find his body, grab him, reach him back down to the material world, slam dunk it right back into it, and its eyes no longer like you know what I mean by like eyes wide shut?
Yeah.
They now relax, and the pressure in the room disappears as everything starts to calm. Light returns to the room, and everything starts becoming normal again as Uxie is now conscious.
Yay, you reached him.
Woo! I was kind of scared what was going to happen there. I had to do what Scarlet would do. She would just run in like crazy, just wanted to help.
Oh yeah, Scarlet is definitely that kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
Uxie floats up and just kind of gets his bearings, rubs its temples a little bit, looks at you and goes, Thank you, young one.
Scarlet is just like completely out of breath, and her chest is hurting from it being the pressure pushing against it. And she was just like, "Are you okay? Do you need any help healing or anything?"
And now that I'm in my physical form, my astral body will recover. But that was quite frightening. I've never been in that predicament. That was interesting.
Oh, thank Arceus. As long as you're okay. What happened?
Well, I was. Oh, 1 second. It's little gem glows, and you hear a as another Uxie just appears right in front of it, and it's the motionless one that you saw in the cafeteria this morning.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask about that.
Actually, no, it didn't serve its purpose. That was, oh well. And he just
I wanted Rice Krispies!
and just hand waves it away.
Oh, okay, so you made that clone. That answers that question. But
yes.
what happened? Why were you separated from yourself and in such a state?
Well, last night I traveled through the astral plane, and I was just... I admit I was worried about you, and so I started investigating potential influences. And to my surprise, I saw what I believe to be combat.
Combat?
Yes.
It did look really messed up in there. What was... I didn't know there could be fighting in the dream world.
Spiritual combat can happen. It's abstract though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
essentially, I noticed combat. It looked like, it didn't look like much of a fight. It seemed like one person tried to attack another, and when I went to investigate, I was hit with this, just enormous burst of energy. Here, let me show you. Uxie
Okay.
reaches down, touches its crystal to your forehead, and you're seeing into its memories. You see the wide open astral plane with the stars and all the weird shapes. There's like real life deer out there that are kind of ethereal. There's things just wandering around, rivers that go nowhere, clocks that bend themselves into different realities. And you are following through the eyes of Uxie. And it starts looking around. You see a shape of nightmare and the distance that you recognize as Crystal and her entourage.
Yeah, because they did say that they were there last night.
Yep. You start looking around again, and you see this great red beacon in the distance. You get closer to it, and as you start traveling closer, you can hear this deep resounding sound that emits from what seems like millions of miles away. You turn around and see this great big beam, like a final Kamehameha, just flying towards this beacon. Defiantly, the beacon pulses as the beam strikes it and reverberates off. This beam then flies into your direction, and you attempt to dodge it. You start swaying to another part of the ether, and it just curves around and it slams directly into you, knocking all the wind and everything out of your sails. You then just float out there with your eyes wide shut and everything around you just going motionless as if time has stopped.
Jeez.
And there you remain until you get hugged by a cute little redheaded girl.
Does he have any idea what that red beam could have been?
Education occult.
Red beam stuck a lighthouse thing.
Education of
No.
cult.
The beam itself wasn't red at all. It was like a shape of different. It was like a rainbow of colors. But
The rainbow hero? No.
it was, I will just say it was a rainbow of colors. What it struck was a red beacon. And when it hit the red beacon, then it reverberated off and struck Uxie.
I booped.
Okay. Well, you know that Uxie was in the astral plane and that the beam was sent by one party to attack another party. Fortunately, you know that it was not sent to attack you guys in particular because, one, none of you were asleep. That could have been hit. And Crystal didn't notice anything either because Crystal was monitoring you guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, a rainbow-like beam could be a psi beam or confusion or something.
If you'd like, you can use another banked advantage.
I don't know if I want to use them all.
No, let's just do more investigating.
So what you've learned is that someone attacked someone else in the astral plane and Uxie got caught in the crossfire.
Well, let's go over
Find
people's
out.
alibis. Well, I guess we should regroup.
Why
I
don't
still
you guys...
think it's Chancellor, but I need the evidence to prove that it was Chancellor. Because if it is a psi beam, like I kind of think it might be, then it could have been Hypno or Drowsy. But yeah, need the evidence.
I think we need to regroup too.
Need to collaborate everything so everybody's got all the information.
Collaborate and listen.
All right, why don't you guys go ahead and put yourselves back somewhere where you're good.